Great rising. I slept like a baby. Man, I slept so good. Thank you, Most High, for my sleep and my wakefulness. So, like, how the hell do I start this? Yeah, there's, Woo! Okay. Um, Here's some knowledge, okay? That has helped me, maybe it can help you. Now, for those of you watching this channel, right? You can do this too. Um, if I learned anything, it's that if it comes from the heart, which is your authentic you, you're going to rise naturally. No matter the obstacles in the way, it's just, it's, it comes from the heart, so it's beautiful, right? Now, what I've just shown you and shared with you is what you'll go through, you know, as you raise your vibration. You'll go through a spiritual awakening. You'll have to clean out the muck. You'll have to, you know, crawl inside your heart because you're so much in pain. But this is where the light comes from. The heart is a beautiful thing. Once you access your heart, it shows you that you're actually a cosmic being. But of course, if you're not raising your vibration, like eating well and taking care of number one, which is yourself. Now, I know this from hard lessons because I always tried to take care of other people no matter the obstacle because I knew we deserved more. It's, I mean, you guys have heard that saying, like, how is it that we're like the smartest beings on the planet, but yet we pay just to be here? Karma's enough payment. Like what you go through as a human being in karma, once you're aware of it, right? Like, I mean, it's all about your choices and discernment. It's your choice to turn your fucking boat around and go against the current where, you know, you reach the stars after a while. But, what I've shown through this whole process of recording what happened to me spiritually when I was awakening to my real, sort of like I went into meditation, met Morpheus, and I took the red pill. And, whew, my Lord. I alone could not have gotten through this without the help of my Most High. No way, no way in hell. No way in hell. No way in hell. But I learned that it's absolutely necessary. Because what the Most High offers is something so much more than what any human on the planet can offer. And that makes you remember where you come from. And then you start looking around, going, what the fuck am I doing all this shit for? Like, it's clearly not working. I'm trying to help these people, but it's like they're fucking up on purpose just to see your reaction. They're not actually fucking up. They just want you to keep helping them. It's pretty sick. But after you realize, like, this game, right? How can I say? Let's see here. As you go within, you're already starting to get your imagination free from, like, everything on the outside. So automatically your imagination is going to start being rampant. And whoa, I haven't thought about that since I was a kid, right? Well, this is what's coming back because you chose to do right. Like, you might not have seen it, but even when you were in the wrong, you were still in the right. Because your heart is pure. Well, some people's heart's not pure and they're sort of stuck in a cycle, right? Now, it's up to them if they want to stay in that cycle or get out, but it has nothing to do with your help. Follow your intuition, and then it'll just be like an everyday thing. Like every moment thing. Like, like, it's there. Boom! It's there. Boom! It's there. It'll teach you which frequencies you need to, like, tap into. Even though it's new, just like a kid, it's, when we were kids, it was like, oh God, what's going to happen? First day of school. But you were just excited. There was no anxiety. There was no depression. Adults turn that emotion. That's why adults are boring today. They don't know themselves. They're just stuck in a cycle of just give your energy to something that's not worth it. And I've learned from observing that clearly this is not working. Like, working 8 hours a day, doing this fucking society, like, biting your own tail bullshit. Like, we're going to dump the kids off at the school, then we're going to dump our soul at work, and then we're going to dump our spirit into stupid conversations we don't need, and I don't need to explain it to you guys. You know what I mean. But with these videos, you'll learn throughout this whole thing, spirit is timelessness. So every video I've done is here to teach you that even though you think you might be procrastinating, or even though you think you might, your mind's going to tell you you're thinking of a lot of shit. I can vouch for that. But there comes a beautiful synchronistic point where the soul merges with the heart and overpowers the mind. And love just flows in, and the information is divine. It's divine. It's straight from source, depending on how you treat others. Maybe only angels know that, but we knew the risk of coming down to earth, that there's a chance you might not wake up and have to go through that wheel, but eventually you will. When I woke up, everything started flooding in, and then everything made sense in my past of why I was like, oh, now I know why I'm here. Man. Nobody writes a book like God, let me tell you. My God. That's co-creativeness at its supreme form. So yeah, again, back to the topic of the videos, right? The videos will show you how to deal with your emotions in a sane way and show you how to develop an extra stream of income that defies physics from what we're used to. Because since it's timeless, but it's taken its spot forever on the internet, you never know, right? But that's spirit. Follow spirit, and spirit will show you with time that you spend on yourself that it's all worth it, going into your heart and all. Once you feel your heart, you start feeling the chakras and the energy it produces, and it vibes. Then you start looking at your body a completely different way. It's a design marvel. It's made me twitch right there. That's how much energy I got. But it's just beautiful. It's beautiful. My life is not the normal life. I walk my own path to discover new things about myself and others and just the experience. But in a perception that I've gained over the years, but it's a calling. You either have it or you don't, and it's okay. Everybody has their own process. The important process is to figure out your own. What does the universe want to make you see about yourself? Now, when I first went in or opened those doors, it was fucking hard. It was fucking hard to actually, when I saw my feminine self, she was mad. She was like getting ready for a fucking funeral, basically. But I changed my ways after that. And everything that I've given my energy to, and I mean everything that life had consumed of me as energy-wise, I took it all back. And I went in. And I stayed in until I figured out what I was. There's no words that can describe someone's beauty, because it's unconditional. The beauty we are as human beings has been hidden from all of us for a simple fact. It's just to take care of people that want to control, and they're greedy. Forgive them, they don't know what they do. They're completely ignorant of how bad they're gonna get. Like, there are some very, very wealthy people in their heart, but those aren't people to worry about because they share everything. Of course, they take care of themselves, but they share. Some people don't do that. Some people, it's all about them. It's like, there's so much more to you than you actually realize. Example. Spirit showed me that a lot of the people that hurt me or I'd hurt them, unknowingly or knowingly, they would just keep coming back in different vessels, that energy. So let's say you're a woman and you keep attracting this piece of shit, right? Abuses you, takes advantage of you, doesn't respect your well-being. The reason you keep attracting that part of life into it is because you have not stood up to it. You went searching somewhere else instead of just going in and being still, closing the door, not answering the phone. They'll get it. That's how they lose their power. They're not going to beat your ass unless, like, they're really fucked up and they need help. Like, but you'll get that. I mean, the universe doesn't fuck around. If you're getting your ass beat by an evil motherfucker, it's because you've either had a really shitty past life where you abused the shit out of people, or you're just stuck in a thought process that you don't deserve more, which is sad because the truth is that you deserve everything you actually put your mind to. That's why the great people of the world have said, if you can envision it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. I mean, these things don't keep around, you know. The energy of Jesus and who he was. Think about it. I relate more to Horus and Isis, Osiris, Thoth, Most High, Mother, Father, Creator, the right wave where everything began. For me, anyway, for me. So yeah. I think that's enough for today's lesson. I've met people one time that I said, do you draw? They're like, oh, I used to be really good when I was a kid, but I don't do that shit anymore. In life, what you've put in your mind that you fear is waiting for you at the finish line to show you what the universe really wants to give you. 1818. In this life, the people that went within and shook their soul to their foundational core, or either seen pain or felt so much pain, it breaks the barrier of the brainwash we've been done on to. That's why I'm very grateful for the pain that I've witnessed and the pain that I've been through. And I'm very grateful because they want to keep you in that victim. Like, oh, you're right, it shouldn't have happened to you. Because they're very aware that you can turn that victim shit on the other side of the polarity and it becomes strength. If that can't kill me, fucking nothing can. But of course, just an experience. Good Lord won't give you too much to where you cannot sleep at night. Anyway, with that said, have a great day. I'm going to relax now. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Most High. Thank you, my ancestors. And I wish you guys a beautiful day. And remember, If you're going through a bad moment, it's only temporary. But that's the universe showing you something you need to let go. So that way it will get better. It's like a circle. Namaste.